Vancouver Westside single-family market has changed. In the past year, we've had a 15% tax to foreign buyers. We've had a tax put on vacant homes, unoccupied homes. We have changing mortgage rules where mortgage lenders are now stress testing mortgages, and they're no longer just looking at a big down payment. They want to see that you have the income to support the mortgage. We have a changing market condition as well. We've got very little inventory. We've got very, very few sales. So it's very difficult now to determine the market value of any single family home on the west side. And we've got high expectations with sellers as well. The city assessed values just came out, and they came out very high. And the reason for that is because city assessed values were done in July of 2016, before the 15% tax was introduced. So how do we deal with this changing market condition? How do we readjust our expectations and move forward and allow the market to free up a little bit? Well, I have 3 suggestions for you sellers out there. And the first one would be to look at subject to sale offers. So what do I mean by that? Well, in the past, we would get a subject free offer. We would have an offer, subject free, deposit check, right away, done deal, your home's sold. Well, today, because the market's essentially stalled and buyers are afraid to buy anything because they don't know where the market values are, sellers are afraid to sell because they don't know where they're going to move because there's very little inventory, I would suggest to you sellers out there that you consider a subject to sale offer. But the caveat to this would be that when you get this subject to sale offer, that you look very closely at the property that the buyer has to sell in order to purchase your home. And the reason why I say that, because if the buyer does not have his home priced properly, then there's no way that he's going to be able to sell it and buy your property. So that's my suggestion. Look at subject to sale offers as my first suggestion. My second suggestion would be to take a large deposit right away, right upon acceptance of an offer. When you're selling your home, you get the accepted offer, you take a deposit right away. In the past, like I said, when you had subject free offers, you'd get that deposit regardless. But nowadays, what could happen is you could get a subject offer and have the deposit come to you after the subjects are removed. And that's a problem. And the reason why that's a problem is because the buyer has nothing at risk at that point. He has no motivation to move forward. Even psychologically, if you can get that deposit back, which oftentimes they can get the deposit back, but psychologically, if that buyer puts up $10,000, $15,000 upon acceptance of an offer, you're putting that buyer in a more motivated position. He's more likely to move forward and purchase your home at that point. My third suggestion, and this is the most important suggestion, would be now more than ever to price your home accurately. So what do I mean by accurate pricing? I mean, look and study the market carefully. Look to see where that last sale, what that price was for that last home that's sold, and be honest with yourself as a seller. How does that home compare to yours? And make sure that you're priced at the same value as that last sale if the home is very similar, or maybe even just under the last sale, so that we can catch the market as the values come down a little bit and as the market slows. We may need to adjust our expectations when it comes to price. It's the bottom line, and we really need to look at pricing carefully and market our homes properly but at the right price. So those are my 3 suggestions. The first one being consider subject to sale offers. The second being make sure that we get a good deposit right upon acceptance of any offer that's received. And my third, to recap, is to make sure that we price our properties accurately. Those are my 3 suggestions. And if you'd like to really look at where the market is right now and you want to get a feel for the market, I have statistics for not only the Vancouver Westside single family market broken down by community and price band. I also have statistics for condos and single family homes for Richmond, North Vancouver, West Vancouver, Tawasin, So most areas in Metro Vancouver, I have statistics for you, and you're welcome to download those statistics by clicking on the link above or below, depending on whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. My name is David Seton with TRG Realty and Answers in Real Estate, and I specialize in selling and marketing homes in the Vancouver Westside single-family market. And if you'd like to contact me, you can reach me anytime at 604-808-9796. And thank you so much for listening today.